Cafe, but still very slow start to game 2.
Tell you what, Lynx, it's a good thing you're so entertaining because we're gonna have to be doing this for quite a bit of cafe. So
yeah,
gonna get some, yeah, right. Gonna get some stuns in for the bathroom. Just make sure ADSs or anything that does exist in there is clear, and they can try and deal with that. Twist goes flying out the window. Alejandro will vert on the vert and end up crawling his way back in the bottom of White Stairs. And you can see the little assist there coming out of one of the LG players as well to kind of preemptively break open the door for him. But Mirage are immediately going to try and reconcile with this, start trying to get this plant down in the middle of the bar. But Eddie's going to be able to take down 2. I don't think that he knows that Kansan is staking this, but this should be a fairly straightforward affair unless Kansan. Are we going for another masterful clutch here, my friend? We've seen it before from you. We're not going to see it again. He gets the first one, but he can't follow up with the second. Even though he does have the angle, the very first round going to the defense of Luminosity.
Might be an opening. He's blinded by the F-Naught, but walking out of the radius, he'll escape the blinding effect of that F-Naught. He also found his way behind the bomb chassis. All Mirage players holding these freezer positions, cutting down anybody moving to stop Spiker from putting this bomb down. Twist all the way inside of Bakery. Does have a long angle on the freezer window, but there are too many players to worry about. He'll have to rely on any remaining yokais, but considering he's got his gun up and he's rotating right now, no, he does have one in pocket and will spot Spiker. Deny the plant for a little longer, but now that shot, he'll have to commit to the retake. There's a hole in the red wall. Might just see someone in the freezer doorway. That moment now gone. Hoping to catch Spiker as he falls off the diffuser, though the ace is not really moving that much from his position. And one player just around the corner. Easy pickings for Slothy. Beginning and ending the round with some impressive kills. But Mirage as a team performing very well in round 2.
Standpoint change from this utility here at the halfway mark as Mirage is going to try and push forward now. Vertical will get our very first pick. Kansan to follow as well, and Mirage making mincemeat Luminosity on this top floor.
Yep, 2 gunfights given by Luminosity and 2 gunfights taken by Mirage, though a 2-man retake on the top floor has only yielded 1 piece of fruit for Luminosity's harvest. 2-piece from Kansan now. Twist the last man alive, last man standing on the top floor. Spots not just 1, but 2. The case dropped on the floor as well. Got to pick up this kill if you want to chance to up and support him. There we go. Somebody running and joining the Thatcheron cocktail. And with that addition of the second angle, Mirage are able to close out round 3. In all likelihood, not even needing to take the fight. Just say, hey, you're good. You can pop that nitro. Don't worry about it. Asian, first kill doesn't come from that C4. It comes from finding the head of Slothy, that player we talked about. C4 goes off, but Spiker, too far to the left. Saving grace inside of heaven, able to survive for just a little longer. With 15 seconds left, Mirage have to walk into the angles held by LG. Asian backs off the pallets as he knows any attacker committing to that hallway will be ripe for the taking. Mirage moving into long bar now. This bomb will go down successfully. No counterplay from LG whatsoever, as opposed to before where everybody fell 1 by 1. Now it's Mirage firmly in the driver's seat in round 4. A 1v3 post plant for Twist to find his way out of 2 clutch situations in a row, but this time maybe a little bit more hectic. No, all calm, cool, and collected from Mirage. It's not an illusion that they seem to be controlling Cafe.
Now the rotation being built up for Asian here inside of Dark. All of these are things that Mirage have to make sure that they have covered. One little tipping point and it all goes down, but it looks like it's going to be the start off here. Slothy gets 1. 15 seconds remain. This case has to go down. There's going to be a goon line inside of Rampy's leg. They do have the entire panel open here, so it should be fairly straightforward to be able to at least get rid of him, and they will be able to stop it. 3 versus 2 here for Mirage, but they have to get the case picked back up. They'll be able to start it back up, and Silent has to stop this, but he can't get the kill, and it's going to be Vertical to shut it down. Mirage get the round. Oh my.
Vertical and Rampy as well. Looking to fight for more. No, one player's long bar and 1 player's in VIP, but that very player, Asian, able to pick up 1. Slothy with a big trade. This long bar player needs to fall at no cost to Mirage if they want to fight back, and indeed he will. Not finished off, but Eddie no longer a factor. Only 1 player in the site. The other up for LG inside a code check. These are 2 1v1s. Mirage are now presented with, oh no, not even in the site. Twist is backed off all the way to prep. He's got those yokais in pocket to deny the plant. Now spotted by Slothy. They know the site is now clear. He'll flood on in. They need to be careful. Silence able to pick that up. And even if Slothy gets this one, they might now be 2 spread apart for Slothy to finish off. And LG will get themselves a 2-4 half. But on the defense on Cafe, you don't want to be the 2 part of that.
That's to me. That's why I'm speaking from experience. So looks like, well, yeah. It always helps when you can't see, but they can, right?
Yeah. Well, we've entered the 2v2 now. LG will try to recover after that loss on the rappel. Mira now facing Snake. He does have intel on one player, just on the pallets or on the white stairs. He'll take the fight in freezer, but Vertical's watching that completely. Oh, 1v1.
He's got time.
Just around the corner. Eddie's got time. He's got the angle. He's got the positioning too. Able to land that shot, clutch the 1v1. Luminosity win their first attack.
The way they're positioned by shooting them, it looks like Luminosity be rearing to go here in a moment.
Oh, great shot by Silent. I was about to say, well, they've got to make sure Spiker doesn't stop the freezer draw, but a few well-placed shots will put an end to Spiker, unfortunately. Mirage will have to wrap around for the retake, but LG have bottom white covered. Asian sitting right inside of the garage has found the third kill for LG in the round. As we move into the post plant, LG will be able to likely close the gap, make it 4-4 without too much sweat on their brow. Vertical is still inside of the site, trying to find a advantageous vertical angle. He's got to be the only one to do it, though. Kansas gets one, and that is it for Mirage in round 8. LG making a very solid performance to even the odds. I know what you have planned. I want the call to come through. There we go. Twist sails into dining as there's no holes made on white stairs. Anybody to deny the diffuser has to swing in from the red hallway. No decisive advantage in the kills, but with the bomb going down, Rampy chases Twist. The mid-air assassination by Rampy to make it a 4v3, but there are still players down below for LG to deny the retake. Rampy might be downstairs, but so is Snake. Slothy falls, and Snake can not only deal with the Fenrir, but also with that skeleton key, open up the floorboards from below. Silent also inside of Reading, can lock down Red Hall. Everyone from Mirage extremely skittish on this retake. Nobody moving into dining just yet. Kansan struggling for an answer to deal with this rappel player. It's all too little, too late for Mirage, as LG take the lead off the back of a flawless rotation.
To try and catch them off guard, try and get a couple of these bees nests around here for Asian to try and suss out some of this. A nitro cell practically nukes Asian, though. He still had some of that wood up too, so you'd think that would have helped him out a little bit, but all for naught. And especially now as Rampy gets one, but they weren't expecting Silent to be so deadly here inside of Reading. Be able to at least pick up one, and almost turns on him. Kansan corrects the spray right before, but
at this point, Twist could be taken down by literally anything in the game, and Aaron object could deal the Capitao a fatal blow. It's instead Snake the first to fall. Twist to try and finish things off. The mirror window giving intel to the rest of Mirage of where this Capitao is located. Take a little bit, but Mirage finally get their first defense.
Still existing on the very base floor as well. Not very many nitro cells available to them, but Spiker might actually have that pre-placed to see what they can do here.
If not triggered, the next kill comes down below. Snake takes down Rampy, lurking around the bottom floor. Not much congestion. Oh, but a very quick heads-up hole created by Vertical. Shuts down the planter. The advantage still maintained by Luminosity. Vertical finally equalize it, makes it a 2v2. Spots the player planting. Might have to go for the prone angle. Running out of time, but not running out of ammo. Threads the needle through the hole. Gets match point right as the clock hits 000. You can always use that key button, maybe create a de facto deployable shield, but then once that's gone, he'll retreat to pallets, have another heavy presence from Mirage on the white stairs side. Dokkaebi calls ringing out, though. Silent quickly fills the space left on Cocktail, and he's now forked two different players on Mirage, one to his left, one to his right, two different people for him to take down.
Trying to assist Vertical, nitro cell out, and it will end up going off, but they're going to lose not only Vertical rather, but they will also lose Rampy. Tank's gonna be able to get the refrag. It's all down to Spiker now in a 1 versus 4. He's stuck deep inside a train, but unlikely to be sussed out soon. It's going to be a swing from Twist after he tries to nip the tailcoats of one of the LG members swinging their way through. Very well done from Luminosity to try and keep their hopes alive. And still quite the gun at the end of the day. Looks like we'll have some quick moving fast action here as Blitz is going to barrel his way through, but it's not going to it's not going to work out at all. Snake is actually going to get the kill on the Slothy. I thought it'd be Silent. No matter how they try and maneuver, they're constantly going to run into another wall. And you can see they're just trying to get Luminosity to swing out. That's what this entire dance has been. They're trying to get somebody to overreact and give up a kill. Just like that, Spiker will get one, but Snake, well, he'll get two instead. Make it 3 on the round for him as one of his Thorn Traps got 1 too.
have to use whatever bit of scraps they can get for this intel to work out. Nobody from Mirage on the cocktail side at the moment. Everyone is pulled back to Cigar and Christmas. Everyone is pulled back to down below. They're playing retake because they know Luminosity will have a difficult time just winning this on a direct take inside of the site. And he'll put the bomb down, but with Twist moving to the hatch, only one player directly covering the planter, but it works out. Not only does Silent get a kill, but the C4 down below only damages Eddie heavily, does not kill him. Key kill found by Mirage. They make it a 2v3, now a 1v3, and Eddie with 1 HP has got to be absolutely precise on all of these kills. He's spotted down in pillar, crouches to safeguard himself, but Kansan with a lucky headshot gets round 15 for Mirage.
By the skin of their teeth, Mirage are able to make it through this round. Luminosity, so definitely a fantastic addition when it comes to the offensive side for some of these more soft destruction-oriented sites, but when it comes to good things, it looks like it's going to dry up for Mirage here as Rampy is going to falter.
Caught lurking inside a pillar, shut down by Twist. That hasn't stopped Mirage from implementing their plan of attack, though. Nobody from Luminosity really looking inside of mining. That's allowed the bomb to go down successfully. Slothy also fights back, lands the kill onto Eddie. Silent has a good angle to catch anybody hopping out the window, but Mirage have accounted for that. Nobody retreating onto that ventilation balcony. It still leads to LG having a lead. Twist starting things off on such a good note has given Luminosity a lot of leeway despite the post plan. Asian will hop out, but realize no one is outside for Mirage. They've retreated upstairs. They're playing effectively retake now, but to stop Asian and Silent from getting this defuse, they've got the vertical. So many holes opened up. Asian has to cover. Will it matter? He's got to get the kill onto Silent. There we go. They threaded the needle, and we're now beyond the pale. Asian can't defuse. No time remaining. No second OT win for LG. Instead, it's Mirage to get their first victory in the NAL.
Congratulations